There's a moment right before everything good begins to bloom. Something inside you flinches and you just stop. You can be excited about something for weeks. Then the second it starts getting real, your energy changes. You take longer to reply. You delay the launch. You start finding reasons to deflect. A few days earlier, you were so sure you wanted it, but now you're hesitating. When the thing you know you want is finally moving forward, why do you hesitate? What are you afraid might happen next? Hi, I'm Elara. I make videos about unlearning patterns and beliefs that can shape your life and identity. If you're trying to understand yourself more clearly and live more intentionally, you're in the right place. You start pulling back. You're scrolling, ghosting, avoiding, and no one sees it as self-sabotage because it looks like you're being careful, like you know you just need more time. But underneath, it's fear. A fear that starts whispering things like, maybe this is too much. What if they expect more now? What if I lose it all again? I am not going to let you if or but yourself out of things any longer. So what's really going on here? Why do we do this? Pause, pull back, disappear, right when things are finally about to move forward. Sometimes it's not just one reason. Sometimes it's a tangle of things. Old wounds, pressure, hope, and the fear of what comes next. But if we break it down, really break it down, there are usually these 3 fears quietly hiding behind that moment of pause. The first, being seen. You say you want success, but are you ready to be visible? Because success doesn't happen in the shadows. Success is seen. It puts you in the light. It asks people to look. That opportunity you have, if you take it, you will be seen. Seen having it, seen doing it, seen living it, like standing on stage with no script. And that's the risk, isn't it? What if you make a mistake? What if they don't clap? What if they laugh? What if they question your right to be there? And if you've ever had to protect yourself by hiding, shrinking, by staying small, then being visible can feel like danger. Before we move on, think about something you've recently abandoned last minute. When did you start hesitating? What had changed by then? Were more people paying attention? Did it suddenly feel like there was more to lose? Did you start wondering whether you could actually handle what came next? The second fear? Having to hold it. It's one thing to get the thing. It's another to keep it. And success isn't just a doorway. It's a hallway you now have to walk. So we don't just fear achieving, we fear maintaining the achievement. So we delay because maybe it's better to never rise than to rise and fall. And then there's the third one, the quiet hum of unworthiness, that low, steady whisper that says, even if I do make it, I don't belong there. Even if it works out, I won't deserve it. So you stop yourself. You don't reply. You forget to follow up. You leave your own dreams in draft folders and unsent messages. Not because they don't matter, but because somewhere deep down, you think you don't. You think you have to be more, better, fixed, before you can possibly receive anything your heart desires. Here's what I need you to know. The pause isn't weakness or some fault. You aren't broken or unworthy or less deserving. This resistance, it's a memory. It's your body remembering what happened the last time you were visible, responsible, or open. It's your nervous system trying to keep you safe the only way it knows how, by stopping you. But you are not that old story anymore. That version of you who needed to hide, it kept you alive. But it doesn't have to run the show anymore. You don't have to force yourself into some transformation. The point is, you, as you are now, are ready, are deserving. Remind yourself, I am allowed to be visible now. I am allowed to achieve my dreams, and I am allowed to make mistakes while doing it. You don't have to arrive shining and perfect. You just have to arrive. You're done waiting for when it starts being safe. Write the reply, do what needs doing, step into the room. And if arriving still feels empty, this next video will meet you there, or feel free to check out the latest upload instead.